Let me get started.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to NASHOBA Regional High School. Today's game features the Panthers of Marlborough High School and the NASHOBA football team. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for today's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Please remember to practice social distancing while enjoying today's contest, and remember to keep your face coverings on at all times.
Don't cough on me.
We have something for you.
I have stuff from my trip over the summer last summer. It's been our carnival. That's when I saw you in the parking lot. Give it to you. Did you introduce me to this guy?
So,
Are you Bob Griffith? Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name's Thomas.
Thomas, stand up.
Okay.
Here's a mute button.
Where's that? We're gonna need that for him, not so much for me. Okay.
I can hear you laughing. That's what my son, my daughter did last camp. She goes, oh, he just that's not good. Yeah, we can go over there and the Empire if you want it. Want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What's mine?
Please
Did you bring water? Did you bring that? No. That's all I do all day. But I'll do it every morning. Do you want to take a picture? Just take a picture of these. It's not ideal, but it's pizza shrimp sticking out. It's pretty good. Yep. Then you have it, yeah, and then you'll have it, and you're good to go. That's what I do for everything. Okay. Take care, you too. Yeah, is that what you mean? So excited to get to see Thomas and JBJ. Sorry, I don't know anything. I'm useless. Really. Yeah.
I said to my mother, I'm like, if you hear me talking.
Yeah, this will be fun.
Oh shoot, you know what?
Jonas Struthers. Number 57, sophomore, Captain Adam Al-Namari. Number 63, sophomore, Eli Hintz. And number 72, a senior, Cody Cardetti. Head coach of the Marlborough Panthers is Sean Mahoney.
Don't turn them off. Don't touch these anymore.
Okay, can I
Just
go
leave
on with
them
this? Can I go on with this? Okay. And now let's meet the players from NASHOBA. The starting defense. Number 1, Josh DiGeronimo. Number 8, the senior, Joey Sabrin. Number 10, junior, James Borsari. Number 21, the senior, Kenny Frommer. Number 29, junior, Cole Williams. Number 30, junior, Malone Duhane. Number 33, a senior, Ethan Revel. Number 44, junior, Connor Salmon. Number 72, sophomore, Liam Kelly. Number 75, sophomore, Owen Fitzsimmons. And number 79, junior, Liam Owen. Head coach of the NASHOBA football team is Andy LeBlanc. Ladies and gentlemen, our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. We invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand. We thank you for your service to our country. Now we invite all to stand and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Dad's like a pro at this. I just to get upset, sit up here and hang out with you guys. This is a good gig. Where's the flag? Oh, okay. I couldn't even see it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the captains from each team will head to midfield to meet with the head official. Marlborough captains once again, Jason Short, JJ Jarman, Govind Molina, and Adam Al-Namari. Captains for NASHOBA, Josh DiGeronimo, Joey Sabrin, Ethan Revel, and Connor Salmon. Hey Jeff, what happened? Did they have it?
They did it already.
Yeah, what happened?
NASHOBA won the toss and they received it.
Okay. NASHOBA has won the toss. and has elected to receive the kick.
Yeah, 29. Yeah. Top by 2.
Cole Williams received the kick, tackled on the play by Trevor Whitmore. Neshoba Regional High School and the MIAA would like to remind all participants as well as spectators that every interscholastic athletic event is an extension of the daily classroom setting. Good sportsmanship is expected to be displayed at all times to the teams, coaches, and spectators, as well as game officials. Good luck to both teams. Connor Salmon on the carry.
I don't know what, 75.
75, yeah.
Tackled on the play by Jeremy Santiago. It's a big gain for Salmon, 2nd and 4.
$44.
50.
The give is to Salmon again. Tackled on the play by Neelan Stemple. Will pick up a yard, 3rd and 3. Josh DiGeronimo, a senior quarterback, comes into the game, averaging 45 yards passing.
I think it was good.
Salmon stop short.
Handoff again is to Connor Salmon. He will be short of the first down.
It's like half a yard.
4th and short for Neshoba. Owen Fitzsimmons with a monster punt.
4 by 7. 3rd by 11.
Michael Guthrie with the tackle, pinning the Panthers deep in their end. Neshoba comes into today's game with a 3-0 record against a 2-1 Marlborough Panthers team, two of the stronger, historically strong Central Mass varsity football teams. Should be a great one today. With me in the booth today is that most beloved of Neshoba educators, Mr. Bob Griffith. Say a few words, Griff.
Looks like it's going to be a good game here tonight. It's a big break.
Handoff on the play is to
Number 21 for the Panthers. Looks like about a 15-yard gain.
J.J. Jarman with the carry. Picks up a gain of about 15. 1st and 10 Marlborough from the 25. Shorts pass is complete. Incomplete. Incomplete is the one when they don't catch it. Second and 10 for Marlborough. I can't see anything.
It's all right. 10-yard pass over the middle. Good coverage, incomplete. Looks like they got about 4 yards on that play.
Handoff. Picks up about 4 yards, 3rd and 6, a long 6. Handoff is to Edwin Cardona. He is stopped at the line of scrimmage.
72.
Tackled on the play by Liam Kelly.
Kelly sniffed that play out. Dropped him for a 2-yard loss. Marlborough back to punt.
Saverin back to receive for NASHOBA.
Kick goes about, 35 yards or so, 40 yards to the
NASHOBA will have a 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. You know, Griff, there's a lot of similarities between these two teams. They know each other so well. Strong running game, strong defense, great senior leadership, and some underclassmen making contributions.
Marlborough, at least one pass attempt so far. NASHOBA just sticking to the ground game early. Looks like 44.
Handoff is to Salmon. He will pick up 2 yards on the carry, 2nd and 8.
Salmon with all the carries so far.
Connor Salmon comes into this game as one of the leading rushers in Central Massachusetts. He's run up 227 yards in 3 games so far for NASHOBA, averaging 4.3 yards per carry. It's DiGeronimo. He's going to take it himself. 20-yard game pushed out of bounds by Jake Jones. DiGeronimo will pick up a 1st down for NASHOBA on the Marlborough side of the field. Handoff is to Revel.
6 yards.
And a big gain for the senior captain. Second and 5.
Encroachment on the defense.
And the call on the field is encroachment on the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Replay 2nd down.
2nd down will be replayed, 2nd and 1. DiGeronimo back to pass. He's got Sabrin in and out of his hands. Pass intended for Joey Sabrin. Broken up on the play by J.J. Jarman. 3rd and 1.
You know, Griff, Josh has really come into his own as a quarterback this year. He's averaging 7 or 8 completions per game.
That play was open. Nashoba went for it. They had almost a free down there. Just out of the hands.
The give is to Salmon, surrounded by a host of Panther tacklers. And Salmon will pick up the first down. And ladies and gentlemen, this is an opportunity to call to your attention the rules, the COVID rules under the MIAA in football. When we get close to the 6-minute mark, there is a mandatory timeout for both teams.
Salmon needed 1 yard. He got 5 on that run.
Nashoba will have a 1st and 10 from the 30.
It's a beautiful day here at Nashoba Regional High School. Next up for the Nashoba football team, the final game of this Fall 2 season, is a team to be played.
Yeah,
We're
who is
not
that
sure.
next,
We'll have to go back and check our research.
But there will be a game.
There will be a game, and it's next Friday.
All right.
I'd like to say hello to all of the viewers tuning in here on Stowe Television, and thanks Stowe TV for their technical expertise in being able to bring this game to you today. Salmon in the backfield. Josh DiGeronimo calls his own number, and he will pick up half the distance.
DiGeronimo with a quarterback keeper. He will pick up 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 play here. Sabrin is split wide on the left, Ken Fromer on the right. DiGeronimo calls his own number again. He's not getting anywhere.
DiGeronimo looks to have picked up 1.5 yards, 3rd and 2.
Sabrin split wide. Connor Salmon in the power eye. And the give is to Salmon.
Handoff is to Salmon. Looks to be close.
First down.
And the call on the field is a 1st down. Nashoba. First and 10, Nashoba from the 20.
James Borsari is now the wide out for Nashoba. Handoff is to Salmon on a sweep. Stiff arm. He knocks down 2 of the Marlborough tacklers, taken out of bounds by
Taken out of bounds by a...
Sweep is to Connor Salmon. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Where'd my Marlborough thing go? God, I gotta stop doing that.
Do you need this?
I need this and this.
What do you need this for? What's this?
Stats.
Oh, you got stats. Okay. Hey, look at Joe Bates has stats today. Came prepared. 2nd and 4.
DiGeronimo back to pass. He's got Sabrin in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Pass is complete to Joey Sabrin for a Nashoba touchdown.
That was a beautiful play, huh, Joel?
That is a terrific play.
Owen Fitzsimmons on for the extra point.
I was watching Owen Fitzsimmons during practice before the game today. He was hitting 45-yard field goals.
He is easily one of the most impressive kickers in Central Massachusetts, and he has enough leg for a 45-yard field goal at the high school level. That is almost unprecedented.
And the kick is good. At 3:45 in the first quarter, the score is Nashoba 7, Marlborough nothing.
And Fitzsimmons will get right back to work to kick the ball back to the Panthers.
What other positions does Fitzsimmons play, Joel?
He is obviously a lineman and a kicker, and impressive in both of those capacities. And to think he's only a sophomore.
Back to receive is 8.
Edwin Cardona back to receive the kick. Jake Jones received the kick. Tackled on the play by Liam Olson.
It's about a 10-yard return. Sets Marlborough up on the 31.
1st and 10 Marlborough from their own 31.
Pass intended for 12.
Jason Short's pass is intended for Tyler Whitmore, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Short's pass this time is complete to Tyler Whitmore. Tackled on the play by Ethan Revel. Marlborough will be looking at a 3rd and 4.
Marlborough trying to get a little momentum going here. Joel, what do you think? Pass, they going to run?
Well, they're a run first, run second, run third kind of team. The last 2 passes notwithstanding. I think I would probably go to the ground game. And that's exactly what has happened.
Handoff is to Cardona. Tackled on the play by Connor Salmon.
Owen
Pick up a few yards, leaving Marlborough 1 yard short.
They're in the hurry-up offense now.
And they're going to go for it with
And they are
4th
going
and 1.
for it. Oh,
Oh, and a
it
penalty.
looks like some movement on the defense.
And the call on the field is offsides on the defense, giving Marlborough a 1st down.
Yeah, those mistakes are they're natural. They're high school kids, but that has to drive Coach LeBlanc crazy.
Yeah, sets him up for a first down on the 50.
Handoff is to J.J. Jarman. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
Number 17, stopping on 1.
Jason Short calls his own number. He will pick up enough for a Marlborough first down. There's some momentum here for the Panthers, Griff.
Yeah, and it's warm too, Joel. One of the warmest days of the year so far. NASHOBA would very much like to get off the field. We've got about a minute left in the first quarter.
Tyler Whitmore is split wide. It's the pitch to Cardona, trying to break it outside. Tackled on the play by Malone Duhame.
Looks like he gets
Handoff is to Cardona, tackled on the play by Malone Duhame.
5 yards.
Gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
And that is probably going to do it for the first quarter here at NASHOBA Regional. Doesn't look like Coach Mahoney is going to send in another play. So we will reverse the position on the field and come back in the second quarter.
And that will do it here for the first quarter at NASHOBA Regional High School.
Joel, Dennis Bean did this job for decades, but
Coach Bean is a legend.
But Joel, you more than hold your own at this esteemed position and platform.
I don't think that's accurate, but I appreciate the vote of confidence.
What do you do vocally to get ready for a big game like this? Do you
Well,
honey, tune?
I do try to make sure that my vocal cords are limber and that I'm looking into some verbal exercises, perhaps reciting poems or essays,
Rhyme of the
dramatic
Ancient Mariner.
readings,
Yeah.
bone mow,
You know what?
as it were.
I don't think you need to do a whole lot extra. I think those natural dulcet tones just sort of emanate from you effortlessly. It's a joy to be sitting next to you right now.
Well, I appreciate that. Coming from someone like you, the epitome of articulate elocution, I am grateful for that vote of confidence. And we're back here in the second quarter at NASHOBA Regional. The score is 7-0.
Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 5 on NASHOBA's 35-yard line. Offsides call hurt a little bit.
2nd and 5 for the Panthers.
Jake Jones split wide from Marlborough. Full house backfield for the Panthers. Handoff is to J.J. Jarman. He'll be just short of the first down.
You sound good. You probably don't need to be as close.
Me?
Third and short yard.
Let's go defense! Come on, Jerry!
Oh, it's going to be close, Joel. I don't know.
Call on the field is a first down.
go, D!
Jason Short with the keeper, that off-tackle play, ultimate short yardage play, completely indicative of Marlborough's great long history of running quarterbacks.
Short back to pass.
Dives underneath the tackle there. Looks like he got maybe 2. A lot of pressure.
Short looks to have picked up about a yard, 2nd and 9. Third and 4.
Come on, defense! Let's go, defense!
So they got 4 yards on that play. Looks like it's
Let's go, D!
going to be 3rd and 6.
Ball.
Handoff is to Cardona. He'll pick up 3 on the play. 4th and 1, Marlborough.
Let's go, defense! Go, defense!
Cardona is the workhorse back for the Panthers, leading the team in touchdowns and yards, 252 yards on the ground over these first 3 games of the Fall 2 season.
They got him. They stopped him.
Looks like a defensive stop.
Handoff is to Cardona. Stopped on the play by the defense. Does look to be close enough for another Marlborough first down.
Let's go, D!
was
Come on,
close.
D!
This is a young NASHOBA defense, but stout. They are well coached, as they always are, and particularly strong up the middle.
Passes to Jake Jones, complete for another Marlborough first down. That'll be 1st and goal from the, looks to be about the 8.
Come on, defense! Get tough down there!
Timeout on the field. Marlborough calls timeout.
Marlborough timeout.
You know, Griff, today is senior recognition night for the NASHOBA football team. We have a senior cheerleader and senior football players that will be recognized with their parents at the conclusion of today's game. As you look over to that list, do you have any of those students in class?
I do have a bunch of those students, as a matter of fact. We'll talk about them individually when we get a chance.
There's a reason he's the best color commentator in the business, folks. Hand off to Cardona, tackled on the play by James Borsari. Second and goal. Handoff is to Jarman.
Flag is on the play, though.
Tackled by Malone Duhame. Handoff is to Jarman, tackled on the play by Malone Duhame. There is a flag down. Point of contact, right?
Penalties on Marlborough.
And the penalty is on the Panthers, and Coach LeBlanc will elect to back up Marlborough.
Ten-yard penalty. I didn't see the call.
And Marlborough will have a second and goal from the 15.
Let's go, defense!
Shorts back to pass. He's got a seam. He's going to take it and looks like he's going to get in. Nope, stopped on the play. Jason Short with the keeper. Tackled on the play by Connor Salmon.
Good.
Third and goal.
Good coverage.
Come on, defense!
Room to run down the middle.
And this will be a big test for the NASHOBA defense here with third and goal from what looks to be about the 3.
Oh, and they're stopped. No.
Touchdown Marlborough.
One official raised his hands. That wasn't very helpful.
We don't know.
I think it was 17.
Okay. Brandon Alfaro on to kick.
Roughing the kicker call.
And the call on the field is roughing the holder. It's a 15-yard penalty. Kick is good. And at the 5-minute 43-second mark in the second half, the score is 7-7. Again, that's one of those penalties that can just absolutely take the steam out of a football team. And you know, you could argue whether it was an incidental contact or not, but you just can't let it happen.
Big momentum switch there. They had him 3rd and 15. DiGeronimo has a great run for 14 yards. And now they take a 15-yard penalty.
The Marlborough kicker, Alfaro, comes into today's game with 7 extra points on 8 attempts. That would really be some interesting math if he had 7 extra points in 6 attempts.
The snap was bobbled a little bit too, so he was under pressure to get that kickoff. Nashoba's going to have to regroup here. The ball will be kicked off from the Nashoba 50, correct?
It's the 45. You have to assume with Alfaro's leg that this will end up in a touchback. Sabrin and Vieri Christopher back to receive. The kick. Ethan Revel will split the difference. Oh, and it's an onside kick. Onside kick. Recovered by Marlborough. Nope.
Offsides.
Oh,
Now
offsides
there's an
call.
offsides penalty.
Yeah, penalty re-kick.
That will result in a 5-yard penalty and a re-kick of the football.
They might be able to take it where it is, though.
Did our spotter see who had a play on that ball there? Was that number 21?
I think I said it.
Who?
Yeah, that was Kenny Farmer, who first touched the ball.
Okay.
From their reaction, it was pretty clear that Nashoba was not anticipating an onside kick. Now he'll boot it. And the kick is covered by Ethan Revel. First and 10 Nashoba from their own 25. Handoff to Salmon, tackled on the play by Jeremy Santiago. Tackled for a loss. It'll be 2nd and 11. Trips right formation with Revel and Sabrin on unbalanced. DiGeronimo with the keeper. Josh G. Geronimo with the carry. He will pick up about 3. 3rd and 9. Third and a long 9 yards for Nashoba. It's a passing down. And the give is to Ethan Revel. Handoff is to Revel.
He will pick up about 11 yards. That should be good for another Nashoba first down.
Tyler Whitmore looks like he's...
I hate to see that. Players will take a knee. Tyler Whitmore is one of Marlborough's 2 top receivers.
Well, he's up and walking off. That's great. He went down low to make a tackle. He seems to be walking off fine.
First and 10 Nashoba.
So that's about the best outcome you're going to get there. First down to Nashoba. Everybody's good.
Ethan Revel in motion. The handoff is to Connor Salmon. He's up the middle. He's going to pick up what is close to another first down.
Handoff is to Salmon. Gain of 9. Second and 1. Pitches to Salmon for big yardage and another Nashoba first down. Tackled on the play by Neelan Stemple.
Joe, it looks like somebody put a number 44 jersey on my refrigerator. Salmon is a beast.
Connor Salmon is a big kid, but
and
he's a terrific kid.
And he just picked up
Handoff is
6
to
more.
Salmon, tackled on the play again by Neelan Stemple. There's a flag on the play.
Ref didn't see it.
I had Connor's sister Maggie last year. Great family.
Kenny Frommer is in for the Nashoba football team. Salmon is shaking his wrist.
What was that? Motion?
Looks like it's going to be against Nashoba.
Penalty is against Nashoba.
15 yards?
Call is a personal foul. That's a 15-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
I did not see the play.
Crackback block.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Crackback block. That sends Nashoba back 15 yards.
Revel and Sabrin wide. Revel in motion. DiGeronimo back to pass.
Pass intended for Sabrin is incomplete.
Sabrin was covered. DiGeronimo made the right play there, just getting rid of it.
Second and 20.
You know, Griff, this has all the makings of a classic Nashoba Marlborough game. Run, 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 run.
Try to make an opportune
Very
pass.
few points. The defense is certainly shining.
Oh, another flag on the play. It's a 13-yard pickup.
Josh DiGeronimo with the carry, tackled on the play by Neelan Stemple. There is another flag on the field.
James Borsari coming off. And that will give Henry King an opportunity to check into the game.
And it's against NASHOBA. Instead of a 13-yard gain.
Penalty is against NASHOBA.
Holding.
Call is holding.
Two big penalties against NASHOBA really hurt.
Timeout, NASHOBA.
They didn't, so do they not, they have to take a COVID timeout every half, every quarter, don't they?
Well, maybe with the the stoppage of play and the timeouts, it wasn't deep.
Remember after they scored?
Oh, it was after the touchdown.
Yeah. So they scored with 5:56 left.
Well, Griff, NASHOBA will be looking at a 1st and a hectare.
A mere 30 yards.
This is a big ask. Especially since it's second down.
Second and 30, not ideal, but let's see what happens.
2nd and 30 for NASHOBA.
DiGeronimo with a screen pass to Sabrin. Pass is complete.
Screen pass is complete to Sabrin. Gain of about 3. 3rd and 27.
Coach LeBlanc is no doubt dialing up his 3rd and 27-yard play. I would have to think that's fairly deep on the depth chart in the offensive playbook.
Probably not one they practice a lot. But it's high school football, you never know. Let's see what happens. Salmon is back on the field.
Ben Sylvester has checked into the game.
We got 2 wideouts.
DiGeronimo in shotgun. He looks like he's got a lane.
Josh DiGeronimo is stopped at the line of scrimmage. That will be a 4th and 27.
Marlborough timeout, Marlborough's last.
Timeout on the field for Marlborough. That is their last timeout.
I was going to be called.
You'd be good.
I was one to help out.
The official in the booth with us is really feeding us a lot of the key information, and our eagle eye spotter, a young Mr. Thomas Bates, who hasn't missed a play.
Shout out to our spotter, Thomas Bates. Thomas, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello there.
He's a good kid, keeps his room clean,
Keeps
Eats
his
it-
nose clean, his room
eats a
clean.
vegetable every once in a month.
Nice.
Fitzsimmons back to punt. Jake Jones received the kick.
Malone Duham couldn't quite make the tackle.
Cole Williams with the tackle. And with 1:37 to go in the first half here at Nashoba Regional, Marlborough will have a 1st and 10
34.
from the 34.
Nashoba just looking to hang on here, Joel, till the end of the first half.
You would have to assume Coach LeBlanc would be thrilled to not let them put any more points on the board.
Pass intended for Tyler Whitmore is incomplete, 2nd and 10.
I'm surprised they're throwing here. You'd think they'd want to run out the clock, but it looks like they're going to try to move the ball. A couple more incompletes is going to give Nashoba some time.
Short back to pass. It's a beautiful pass.
Pass intended for Jake Jones, broken up on the play by Ken Fromer. 3rd and 10.
Kenny Fromer with really good coverage there. Kenny Fromer pretty good on his homework too, Joel.
That's terrific to hear.
Academically solid. Stellar defensive play right there. And he can give you a deal on a Christmas tree. You can't really beat a kid like that.
Ball is down, recovered by Connor Salmon.
It looks...
We're going to have to sort this one out here. Ball was blown dead on the field.
Nashoba ball, 30 yards.
And Nashoba has recovered the fumble.
A huge turnover for Marlborough with 1:09 left. Connor Salmon.
Somebody over there called it.
1st and 10, Nashoba from the Marlborough 30.
What a break.
Well, you were absolutely right, Griff. They probably should have just run out the clock. This could cost them.
I'm thinking I'd give the ball to Connor Salmon. I don't know about you, but
Yeah, might as well change things up a little
let's
bit.
give it to the big fella.
DiGeronimo rolls out. He's got Sabrin.
Oh! And it's
And the pass is complete! Josh DiGeronimo to Joey Sabrin for a Nashoba touchdown!
Wow, what a great play. That's why I should be home eating a TV dinner instead of trying to think like a coach. What a nice play.
That's Sabrin's first touchdown of the season. And what a great touchdown it was. Fitzsimmons back for another extra point.
Fitzsimmons' kick is up, and it's good. And with 58 seconds to play, the score is Nashoba 14, Marlborough 7.
In 10 seconds, the game totally changed. From a third down fumble to a one-play touchdown. Like 6 seconds, right? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
unbelievable. Huge turn of events after some big penalties from Nashoba.
It's easy for us as non-football coaches to second-guess Coach Mahoney, but you just wonder if he had it to do over again, if he wouldn't have run out the clock.
He was aggressive. You can't ever blame anybody for playing aggressive.
No, and the quarterback, Jason Short, is having a pretty good game.
But 2 incompletes and then just a fumble out of nowhere, and couldn't have worked out any better for Nashoba. Cardona again.
Cardona receives the kick, tackled on the play by Kieran Murphy.
Ball's on the, what, 31, 32?
You know, Griff, Kieran Murphy, former FSS Eagle, among many former FSS Eagles out here on the field today.
Tell you what, they got a fantastic principal over at Florence Sawyer.
I don't know.
Let me tell you.
I've heard mixed reviews.
1st and 10, Marlborough.
Hey, I worked for the guy. I can tell you he's pretty good.
Handoff is to Brandon Alfaro.
So with a minute and
Gain of
9,
about 3, 2nd and 7.
with about a minute and 9 left, they throw the ball twice, and now with just under a minute, they decide to run. They are going to just run this clock out, and that is going to be the end of the first half.
And that will do it here in the first half at Nashoba Regional High School with the score. Nashoba 14, Marlborough 7. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to wear your face coverings at all times and practice social distancing while watching today's game. Please maintain the 6 feet distance between households. There are stickers on the bleachers to help you with spacing. Thank you.
Are all our houses supposed to be 6 feet apart? Is that right?
Are you off now?
Is this thing off? I can turn it off.
Yeah. Can we do that?
Microphone in front of me. Okay. I want the microphone in front of me. I wouldn't be able to do it. You have that talent. I don't have that talent.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever works. I was like, where's Michelle? Hi. Your hair's getting so long. I'm like, I don't recognize you. I'm jumping on the bandwagon. It's my alma mater, and I was like, all right. Yeah. So, not every day that I think that someone's international. Yeah, right. You're very lucky. I am. When my family's watching the broadcast, they're like, I know. I think that's what that's what I said before. So James is a very we were here for the day and they came out and like had his slides on and he was like, Johnny, how are you doing? So glad. Huh?
So time lapse you said, oh,
I know. But then, I don't know how it all plays out. Oh yeah, Colton had that on the whoa, what do you have?
we're all old people now. We need things slower. Yeah, you just have to.
Neither one of them. Yeah. And I think that's that.
It just adds a whole nother thing to worry about.
Well, and because I want I hobbled out today. The weather's not bad, though. I can't believe I just texted my sister
You get used to it.
I got my second shot.
Everybody's a critic.
Bruce got the junk.
You have to be closer.
So did Dan.
Yeah.
So I think
Who thought if nothing's happening, they just need information. They want to see the feelings.
But how much more?
I don't know.
24 hours.
I'm looking at it. But the other thing I'm looking at is, no, I can't see anything.
I think I need to get on this. I was like,
No, it's fine.
no. There's 7 slots at home. You're one of them. I've been searching forever for you. You don't want, well, maybe you should find her, you know? And I'm like, I found you. Somewhere. We're somewhere. So close. And then I got mine Monday, and it was low key. Our earlier.
If they start up again,
Did Sarah make it home? What?
Did Sarah make it home? No, we won't see her until we go actually look for her graduation, but we won't see her. How about you? He's back here, yeah, he's been doing it remote, so. Yeah, he'll be back at school next year, in the fall. We'll let him back. Yeah, he's so nice to see you. Everything else going well? Doing good? Yeah, same. How about you guys? Yeah, just busy. So much nicer this week. Oh, you weren't there last week. It was freezing. I was freezing. It was freezing. I was like wearing my ski stuff, and I was still cold like for an hour after I got home. So it's just so nice. Yeah.
The pictures are really nice. See all over it here that way. And you know, very nice. Since they do it, you know, once down.
Yeah, they're going to do the senior night. You know, the senior, I think they, you know, will get to take a picture and with them, and they'll call them up. I only saw it, I think, once. Oh, really? Yeah, because he's my first senior, because Jose quit like in 8th grade. But, yeah, so, I'm not sure exactly. I know he's like,
But the paint, nothing.
no, yeah, it was really fun. It is.
Oh, that's weird, yeah.
I mean, you know what? Small prices are.
That's what my,
Even if I can get them, again, small prices.
even if like, like I'm sick, like, what's stored. So, I'm good.
I mean, I really feel like, I don't really want to. I'd rather know. Whatever it is.
Double duty in here.
We can have it anyway.
It's a very nice project.
You married to a spy? You married to a spy?
Totally. I'm totally. Can I get in? Like, I need like a I tried so tell me about that. I mean, we talked to her blue in the face. I'm like, you know, I'm one of those too. And I'm like, so I guess I should be glad that it happened.
So what do you think it is? What do you think it is?
I like this.
So this is, see how like this is? That's how it's fall out. This stays tight. And this is the road. You will walk up here. This thing likes to come in and screen. Probably so. All right.
set to start the second half. Marlborough will be receiving. Having one phone toss.
Go, I'll sign those after the game.
Thank you.
Owen Fitzsimmons ready to kick off for the second half. And it's a big kick. Cardona brings the ball out to the 30. 29.
First and 10, Marlborough from the 29-yard line.
Or is it? Looks to be about the 30.
Hey, don't show John that Jeff Cranston says hi. I will. Say you're on Cranston, all right? Yeah, it's a kid from West Boylston. He'll know.
Hey, so the Cranstons say hello. That's always nice.
Sean, I played against him in high school. He was unbelievable. 1983.
Blast from the past.
Oxbridge High School.
Pitch is to Jarman. Gain of 5, second and 5.
So should we throw a couple shout outs out there to Coach Jamie Tucker, his beautiful daughter Julia, and his lovely wife Becky? I know are at least 3 listeners we have at the moment.
Well, I think they're more than listening, Griff. I think they're watching.
That's right.
Such as it is.
Well, you know what? They're probably just tuned in to really hear us. But yeah, there's a game on too.
Handoff is to Gartona. That is a 5-yard gain for a first down.
Marlborough
First
comes
and
out.
10, Marlborough from the 42.
Come out quick first down on the run. See if Nashoba can keep some momentum here.
Jake Jones split wide. Nashoba's saying that they've recovered the ball. That does not seem to be the case.
Handoff was to Jones. Gain of 2, second and 7.
So big stop there. Turn.
Long tackle.
That was a nice play.
Pass is complete to Whitmore for a big gain.
A 37-yard pass there. He just threw it up and he ran it down.
First and 10, Marlborough
Can you see what yard line it's on?
from the 17.
Thank you.
Handoff is to Jarman.
Wait.
21-6 from tackle by 6. No.
2nd and 7.
You got me doing color up here, Joel, with you today. I wasn't expecting this.
You know, Griff, when
Blind.
it comes to color, there's very few people that can match your color.
Pasty is my color. Oh, wow, Salmon with a great play.
Shorts pass is nearly intercepted by Connor Salmon.
I was just going to say,
3rd
Joel,
and 7.
I'm not the greatest color commentator in the world. I can't really see what's going on the field, and I don't really know a lot about football. So there you go. I'm sure everybody listening is
It's the way you round out the broadcast.
really enjoying
That's what the
my,
viewers really care about.
contribution. Let's put Mr. Magoo in the booth and just see what happens.
Pitch is to Jarman.
Pitch is to Jarman, tackled on the play by Josh DiGeronimo. Flag on the play.
Going to be against Marlborough.
Choice looks to be 4th and 3 or repeat 3rd down.
Shibble will take the yards. He'll make it, 2nd and 17?
Penalty is against Marlborough. Repeat 3rd down. 3rd and 17. Halfback pass from Jarman. Pass is incomplete. Pass intended for Whitmore. 4th and 17.
That pass was pretty wide. Really no chance to catch that.
You know, other than that big pass play, it's been a good start for the Nashoba defense in the second half.
Yep, except for that one little 37-yard play.
Except for that.
But here we go. Oh, yeah. What a great play. Ten and 70.
Short is sacked in the backfield. Tackled on the play by Brody Flannery.
James Borsari right there, too. Really good pressure right up the middle.
1st and 10, Nashoba from the 30.
Handoff is to Salmon on the sweep. He's got big yardage. Gain of about 13.
Connor Salmon on the sweep. Gain of about 13 for Nashoba, 1st down.
I'd rather stop a truck, I think, than try to stop Connor Salmon.
I think a truck would be less painful. Handoff again is to Salmon.
This is a horrible pun, but
Handoff again to Salmon.
it needs
Gain
to
of about 7. 2nd and 3.
It needs to be said.
Please
Marlborough
don't.
is going to get a healthy dose of salmon from here on out, I think it's safe to say. A little seafood diet for Marlborough.
You're suggesting that they're suffering the consequences of salmonella?
We will see.
Josh DiGeronimo with the keeper. Gain of about 12, but there is a flag on the field. Holding.
Yeah. That's going to be a holding call on NASHOBA.
And call on the field is a holding penalty against NASHOBA. 10-yard penalty, repeat second down.
Second
Second and 14.
Second and 14.
Yeah.
handoff is to Revel.
Give is to Ethan Revel, gain of about 7.
Yep. He gets half the yardage back there.
3rd and 6.
NASHOBA in the hurry-up offense. DiGeronimo in shotgun.
NASHOBA spread wide to the right.
Handoff to Connor Salmon. Gain of 14. 1st and 10 NASHOBA.
And he just bulls his way up the middle. It's a really nice run. So is this, we have the COVID timeout here, Joel? Is that what's
This is
going
the
on?
3rd quarter COVID timeout.
Let's talk about some seniors, shall we? Who do you have on your list of
By all means.
seniors being recognized this evening?
Well, first we have the captain, Josh DiGeronimo.
Joel, I beg to differ. I think we have cheerleading captain Sarah DiClementi.
We do. I thought that you meant football players.
Well, let's give a little quick shout out to Sarah
I would have saved the
DiClementi.
cheerleaders for last.
All right, we could save the. All right, okay. So what about
This is
Josh
really-
DiGeronimo?
Well, also a former FSS Eagle. Terrific kid.
How did he do in the Thanksgiving Day game for Florence Sawyer? That's really what people want to know.
I don't think people really care about that. I don't think the viewing audience really need to know
You
that
lost,
Josh
didn't ya?
DiGeronimo led the 8th
Yeah.
graders to victory
Over your team.
over the faculty
Yep.
low these many years ago. What's really important and what the viewing audience wants to understand is
The
that
kids had
that
fun.
game generated over 1,000 pounds of canned good for the Wheat Food Pantry.
That's fantastic. You didn't twist your ankle in that game, did you? Was that the game where you got hurt? I can't remember.
I don't remember. We would probably have to go back to the video footage of my particular performance in that game, and I think that may have been lost to the sands of time.
Oh boy. They still let you quarterback in those games, do they?
1st and 10 NASHOBA. Handoff is to Kenny Frommer.
Another big run.
Tackled by Neelan Stemple.
It's going to be a first down
And
for
the
NASHOBA.
indication is that is another NASHOBA first down.
Great run by Fromer. NASHOBA taking some big bites out of the Marlborough defense. I don't know if they're getting tired, but 3 really big runs in a row. Fromer tripped up in the backfield.
Handoff again is to Frommer, tackled on the play by Lucas Payne. Gain of a yard, 2nd and 9.
It was a good play on defense from Marlborough.
Farmer will come off the field. Checking in is Ben Sylvester. Ben's a hardworking sophomore.
And Fromer's been in just about every play of this game.
Josh DiGeronimo with the carry. Gain of 11, first down NASHOBA.
Another first down carry for Nashoba.
You know, Griff, another hallmark of NASHOBA football teams over these many years
Green
has
uniforms?
been their ability to understand what the offense, what the opponent is doing, and correct for it over the half. And we're certainly seeing this now here with this Marlborough team.
Some excellent adjustments for sure. Oh, we have a flag down on a carry by
Handoff to
Salmon.
Salmon. Flag on the play.
I'm pretty sure Connor Salmon wouldn't fit in my Toyota Corolla.
Holding on the show.
Another holding call on the Nashoba.
And the penalty is holding against NASHOBA.
It's going to be 10 yards. Brings Nashoba back to the 29-yard line. Your point about
22,
Nashoba,
First and
20, yeah.
Handoff is to Salmon. Gain of 5.
But your point about Nashoba coaching, I think, is spot on. Coaches here are, like, really good. And I've rarely, if ever, seen a Nashoba coach on the football field get out-coached. I'm a little biased there, but...
Handoff is to Revel. Tackled on the play by Adam El Namari.
Revel, not a big kid, but great feet.
Third and long for
Quick.
NASHOBA.
3rd and 17.
3rd and 17.
DiGeronimo back to pass.
Pass is complete to Connor Salmon.
Salmon runs, he catches.
4th down and 15.
And this
Is
Griff,
field goal.
How long
Yeah.
of a field goal attempt is this? This is within Fitzsimmons' range.
40.
Looks to be about a 42-yard field goal, and he was hitting field goals
Easily this far in practice.
further before the game started.
See if he even follows through on this kick. He does, and it's going to be short. The fact that you even have a player on your team that you'd even consider kicking from back there, and he was hammering those before the start of the game. He got under that one a little bit.
1st and 10, Marlborough.
Trying to get some extra points. I like that call.
We'd have to reach out to Coach Tucker for his insight, but I have to assume that Owen Fitzsimmons might be the best kicker Nashoba's had since Sean Feldison, who went on to, I believe, play at UConn.
That kid was fantastic. What a kicker.
Jason Short stopped in the backfield. Loss of about a yard, 2nd and 11.
Fitzsimmons is only a sophomore, though, so it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next couple of years with his development. He's another guy that doesn't get cheated at the dinner table. Big, big kid, very fit and very quick.
Is this a? I believe we're in a COVID timeout.
Nope, we're reaching the end of the third quarter here.
And that will do it here for the third quarter at Nashoba Regional High School with the score: Nashoba 14, Marlborough 7.
Joel, I'm wondering, I was talking about my abilities as a color commentator or lack thereof, and I'm wondering if maybe Miss Rich is trying to get me fired. I'm wondering if there's, some hope that I say something ridiculous and they can let me go. So, I think that's pretty strategic on the district's part.
Well, I would suggest that there might be no greater humiliation in life than being fired from a voluntary position. But when it
Yes.
comes to Miss Rich, let me just say, there simply is no better athletic director on this planet or anywhere in the universe, as far as I am aware.
She is spectacular, and she just does such a great job. Except for her choice of color commentators.
Yeah, she might have dropped the ball when it
Yeah,
came
everybody
to
drops a ball once
letting
in a
us
while.
announce.
All right, Joe, looks like we got first down on the Nashoba 24-yard line.
I think it's a second down. 2nd and 11. Pass intended for Tyler Whitmore, incomplete, broken up on the play by Cole Williams. 3rd and 11.
And we are on the Marlborough side of the field, for those of you who are paying attention. Be a big stop here, Joe, if they could hold them. Oh, and a fumble. Nashoba's saying it's hard to tell who
Cole
recovered.
Williams.
And Nashoba recovers.
Cole Williams causes the fumble. Hit the quarterback from the blind side. First and 10, Nashoba from the 18.
Is that Liam Kelly who made that play?
No, I
72 for Nashoba? Who made that play?
Liam Kelly came up with the ball, but it was Ben Sylvester, I believe, that caused the fumble. Handoff is to Salmon.
What I loved about that play was that he went for his arm and the ball. Very heads up. He could have...
Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
He could have really leveled the quarterback, but he went for the ball and got a huge turnover. So
It's a heads-up play, again, indicative of how well this team is coached.
there's our boy, Connor
Handoff is to
Salmon.
Connor Salmon. Tackled on the play by Jake Jones.
Jake Jones has made some good
First
stops.
and goal, Nashoba. They look to be on the 7-yard line.
Oh, first on the 5. No, ball's on 13.
No.
No, they just
Nope,
changed
ball's-
it on the
b-
7.
The ball's on the 7.
Hand off to Salmon. He may have picked up a yard. 2nd and goal.
This would be another huge score for NASHOBA off a turnover. Being very opportunistic here. Hoping to cash in. I think I managed all the cliches that you're supposed to throw in at this juncture.
Handoff to Ben Sylvester. 3rd and goal. Third and goal on the 4.
2 big stops for Marlborough.
We could be looking at Connor Salmon's 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
He's the lone setback. But he is stopped.
Handoff is to Salmon. Stopped by Colin Freitas. 4th and goal.
There's really nowhere for Salmon to go on that play.
Griff, do you bring in the surest thing you have to points with Owen Fitzsimmons, or do you try to punch it in?
Well, Joel, I'm going to dig deep in my analytic bag here, and seeing that I'm seeing our kicker on the field right now, I'm going to say we're going to kick the field goal. And it didn't look like he...
Kick is no good.
Yeah, it didn't look like he just wanted to... He didn't kick all the way through it. He was just trying to like pop it in. And he just missed it, got underneath it a little bit. But he's a sophomore, still learning. NASHOBA did miss an opportunity there, though, to put some points on the board. Speaking of missed opportunities, Joel, when's dinner? And are we going anywhere after this? Let's get right to the what people
Well, we'll
really wanna
certainly
know.
observe the COVID procedures and prevention measures, but I'll be ready for a nosh.
All right. And now we have a timeout. This looks like our COVID timeout. Nope. Just timeout NASHOBA.
Timeout NASHOBA.
So what's it been like being a principal during a pandemic? A lot of fun for you? A few schedule changes?
Well, I like to stay busy, and we've had the opportunity to work through some...
Oh my God. Practice your scheduling?
The vagaries of scheduling in ways that we had never anticipated, nor ever hoped to anticipate. But, since we're talking about it, I have to really compliment the communities in these 3 towns and the students and, my colleagues in the administrative team and in the central office. It really has been, as hard as it's been, a wonderful working partnership. And, hopefully that we're moving closer to normalcy.
1st and 10, Marlborough. Handoff is to Jarman. Gain of 8. 2nd and 2.
And Marlborough's really starting to get active on the sideline. They're really trying to get their players engaged and fired up.
Well, Coach Mahoney is an experienced veteran coach. He's been in this situation 100 times, 1,000 times probably.
And NASHOBA stops them. It looks
3rd
like,
and inches.
Yeah, inches to go. Does Nashoba have yet another turnover in them? Can they make another big play?
This game always does seem to come down to a test of wills. It was just a few years ago.
And a first down for Marlborough.
First down, Marlborough.
You were saying, Joel, just a few
Well, it
years
was
ago?
just a few years ago when the great Sam Belinsky was quarterbacking this team, and it just always Marlborough Nashoba, with a few exceptions, seems to come right down to the wire.
Yeah, every time. Yep, agreed. This game is not over for sure.
Pitch 21. Dot line.
Pitches to Jarman.
Oh, that is an 3.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Come on, D! Stop from here!
Great tackle.
21 tackled by 1.
The pitch is to Jarman, tackled on the play by Josh DiGeronimo.
DiGeronimo with a really nice tackle.
Gain of 7, 3rd and 1, 2.
Open field tackle by DiGeronimo was really, really nice. Kept him from a first down.
And up to 21.
Give again is to Jarman.
32.
And this one, handoff is to Jarman.
It's a first down. They're signaling.
And that appears to be enough for a Marlborough first down, and that will take us into the fourth quarter COVID water break timeout.
Who else do you have on your graduating senior list there? We should quickly go through it and recognize all those players.
Well, we will recognize them in a ceremony at the end of the game after Marlborough has left the field, but we certainly want to recognize them now. Number 4, Henry King. His parents are here, Captain Joey Sabrin, Javi Acosta, and all of their parents. Kenny Frommer, Ethan Revel, and Aiden Slater. Just a tremendous group of senior student athletes, and of course, Sarah DiClemente.
We can't forget our cheerleading captain. Really solid, great kids. I have Henry, Kenny, Javi, and Sarah in class. They're just really great kids.
Am I mistaken, or is today report card day?
Today, grades closed. One of my favorite days as a teacher. Just a few last-minute assignments trickling in.
First and 10.
Here we go, defense! Come on, D!
Shorts back to pass. Pass is complete.
On the left, tackled by 21.
Pass is complete to Jake Jones. Tackled by Ken Frommer. Gain of 6, 5. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
Another 3.
Gain of about 4, 3rd and 1 for Marlborough.
Come on, defense! Come on, D!
Jason Short on the quarterback keeper. Big gain. Stopped by Ethan Revel. First down, Marlborough.
You know, Griff, you've been an integral member of the NASHOBA program, previously on the chain crew. What's going through their minds right now?
On the chain crew, right now they're wanting to look at their phones, want to catch up on some texts, some emails. They're absolutely enjoying the banter on the sidelines.
Handoff is to Jarman.
And Joel, I think it's safe to say that there are two wondering what's for dinner and what the post-game plans are going to be.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
That's what, 75. You're not 21. That's it.
Handoff is to Jarman, tackled on the play by Owen Fitzsimmons. 3rd and 7, and Marlborough will take a timeout.
And
You know, interesting story about the chain crew, if I may, Griff.
Sure, please.
I remember a time several years ago. I was part of the chain crew then, in the shadow of the legendary Dennis Bean, and I had the box, which is the yard marker, and the officiating crew and an official who was a friend of mine, who will remain nameless, told me to just move forward whenever I saw his hand wave, and so I did, and on one particular play, I moved the box up at least 5-6 yards based on the official telling me to move up the yard marker, and then a scrum cleared from the other side of the field, and there was a flag down on the play, and this is the capacity of forgiveness and fair play that Coach Tucker exhibits. He not once said a thing to me, although I do think the Fitchburg defensive coordinator was ready to blow a gasket because we couldn't reestablish where the ball marker was at that point. So not an easy job, but back to play on the field.
Pitches to Jarman. Tackled by Joey Sabrin.
Another great open field tackle by a NASHOBA player.
Gain of 2, 4th and 4.
This is a big test for the defense right now. 2.5 minutes to play.
4th and 4. This is ball game.
This is also a character building moment for the team.
Got one player split wide left. They're bunched in the box.
Pass is incomplete.
He had no time to get that
NASHOBA
ball
will take
off.
over on downs.
What a great defensive stand.
First and 10 from the 15.
NASHOBA gives the ball to Sam, and it looks like he's going to try to move the ball and keep the clock moving as well. We have a 2-minute warning.
Handoff is to Salmon, gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
We'll stop the clock for a bit. While we're giving shout outs, how about our spotter, Thomas Bates? We would have nothing to say if it wasn't for him. So one more shout out for Thomas, and Kenny Frommer's sister, Avery Frommer, also deserves a shout out. She's my favorite Frommer, and I have her in my 10th grade J-Law class. She doesn't laugh at any of my jokes either, but she's a great kid, a really nice family.
I'm sure she appreciates being broadcast on direct cable access television.
I'm trying to make her the superstar that she truly deserves to be. Thoughtful, get your homework done on time. That's a winner as far as I'm concerned. All right.
2nd and 7.
Yeah, we got big second down play here. After the whistle. Oh. And a big stop.
44 and 42.
Handoff is to Salmon. Tackled on the play by Colin Freitas. Loss of a yard, 3rd and 11. Loss of several yards.
The ball was on the 15, and that is a big play. NASHOBA looks like they're going to call timeout. Okay, thanks. Marlborough timeout.
Timeout, Marlborough.
I'm not sure how many they have left, so I'll go like that.
Okay.
I was on it the first half, but I'm not sure the second.
So this is one of the biggest plays, if not the biggest play of the game. Certainly for Marlborough defense.
Well, don't forget that NASHOBA does have the secret weapon, Fitzsimmons, to punt the ball deep if need be.
All right, NASHOBA's going to spread it out. Maybe to give Connor Salmon
Sabrin and
more
Rebel
running
on
room.
the
We'll
right.
see.
James Forsari on the left.
Kept it.
DiGeronimo on the keeper. He'll gain 3, 4.
Looks like we have an injury timeout.
DiGeronimo on the keeper. Gain of 4, 4th and 8.
I can't see who that is. Do you know?
Looks like
Can you tell?
It kind of looks like someone too.
Is it Connor Salmon?
No,
No.
like 70 something, 72 maybe.
Looks to be perhaps Liam Kelly.
Yeah, and he's sitting up. And he's being helped to his feet. That's just really good to see.
And with 1:36 to play, 14-7 NASHOBA with a 4th and 8.
He's limping a little bit on the sideline, but he looks to be like he's going to be okay. And now for the big play right here, Joel. 3rd and 11. Coach LeBlanc is out on the field. He's talking to
And I think it's clear from the officials on the field and the crowd on the start of the whistle, there will be 1:36 left to play.
I don't know if that's what they were talking about on the field or not, but
Longtime referee Bob Bonsi in complete control of this game and his officiating crew.
it's fourth down. We got the wrong down here. They're punting. So that was fourth down. And it's a bomb of a
Owen
punt.
Fitzsimmons with a deep punt.
And he's down at the 35-yard line.
Kick is fielded by Jake Jones.
Joel, you
Tackled
called,
on the 37.
you called that, Joel. That was an absolute bomb of a punt. That was a huge play.
He's a tremendous asset to have on your roster. And again, and probably not for the last time, only a sophomore.
So we had the
First
wrong.
and 10 from the 37.
We had the wrong down on the scoreboard there, so that's why they kicked. That was fourth.
First and 10, Jane.
Drop back to throw. And two guys covering him.
Pass intended for Brandon Alfaro, incomplete. Second and 10.
Great coverage. No chance of a completion there. Oh, but we have a penalty. Roughing the passer.
And there's a
call.
flag on the play. It looks to be a roughing the passer penalty.
That's 15.
With a minute left in the game. Instead of second and 10, it's
First and 10 Marlborough from
first
the
down.
49-yard line.
Marlborough spread wide again. Drop back to throw. Oh, and it's
And the
intercepted.
pass is intercepted.
With a flag on the play. With a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play.
Defensive holding. What a shame. Tough break for NASHOBA.
And the call is holding against NASHOBA.
Instead of an interception and ball game, going to move the chains another 10 yards. Couple big penalties here and with a minute left. Oh, the NASHOBA defender read that play all the way. That was a really heads-up play. All right, here we go.
First and
down.
10 Marlborough.
Looks like the official called a timeout there. Just needed to adjust the clock. So 52, basically 10 seconds put on the clock.
After a flag, the clock stops.
There will be 52 seconds on the clock.
They've been doing this 12 years.
First and 10 Marlborough from the 35.
You can hear the NASHOBA stance.
Pass is complete. Pass is complete to Whitmore. Second and 2.
It's like a 7 or 8 yard gain there. Oh, incomplete.
Pass intended for Whitmore. Defended on the play by Cole Williams.
Really nice play on defense. Our spotter said there was a Marlborough receiver wide open, but he threw into coverage, incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
3rd and 2.
Or 3rd and 2. Okay, we're not paying attention to the scoreboard.
.24 seconds to play. Pass is complete to Whitmore.
And it's a first down.
First down, Marlborough.
Wait, 19.4
I'll tell you what, Griff, you
seconds
can't
left.
ask for a much more exciting game
Yeah, this
than
is really fun.
First and 10, Marlborough from the 20.
Quick little pass gets him the first down, stops the clock. I don't know if Marlborough has any more timeouts left.
You know, this is one of those times where you just want to make everything happen, and you could try and force it. The defense could come up with one.
Pass in the end zone, broken up by
Pass
number
intended
21.
for Jones, broken up by Ken Frommer.
Kenny,
2nd and 10.
Kenny Frommer may be my favorite Frommer right now. After that play, it was a really nice play.
Can we perhaps just agree that to know a Frommer is to love a Frommer?
You know what?
Aren't they all our favorites?
Shoot and score. We do love the Frommers, but that was an awesome play. Almost came up with an interception there. We got 13 seconds left.
2nd and 10. Schwartz looking for a pass. It looked like it may have been tipped.
There was
Pass
really,
intended for Jones, incomplete. 3rd and 10.
there's really no one there in the vicinity. As
And with 8 seconds to play, this is likely the game.
all right, from the 20-yard line. 3rd and 10.
Here we
8
go.
seconds left. NASHOBA stands being allowed.
Schwartz
He
back.
drops back,
Hit on the play.
and that's incomplete.
Schwartz pass is incomplete.
A lot of pressure up the middle. Brings it to 4th down.
4th and 10.
2.8 seconds left in the game. So this is it. This will be the last play, barring a penalty. All right, they've passed the last 3 plays. There's every chance they're going to throw again.
And Schwartz looking for Whitmore.
And a big tackle.
Little trickeration.
Short screen pass and a lateral
Pass
doesn't
complete.
work.
That'll do it here at Nashoba Regional High School.
Guys, great job.
You did a great job. Thank you.
Final scores: Nashoba 14, Marlborough 7. Thank you, Marlborough. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out to Nashoba Regional High School. Next week, Nashoba will play their final game of the Fall 2 season against Tantascwa. As a reminder, please make your way to the parking lot to meet your student athletes and refrain from congregating in the bleachers and around the field. And before we part company, we would like to honor our class of 2021 football and cheer seniors.
We'll do that shortly.
What's that? I can be unless you want to record this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So you could use, that'll,
Okay.
What a terrific football game tonight here.
Yeah, that was fun. Nice job. 14-7, geez, high school. 3 big turnovers.
And the NASHOBA football team will raise their score to 4-0, and the Panthers will drop to 2-2.
Nice job, Coach. You talking to me? He does. He wants a good game, huh? Yeah.
A little too much for my heart.
Hey, fairly adequate job on crowd control down there. You guys didn't you didn't strain yourselves, did you at all? I was a little worried about you leaning up against the thing there. I was afraid maybe your lower back might start stiffening up, or.
And before we start our celebration of our senior players and cheerleaders, we want to give a shout out to the chain crew, perhaps the most underrated aspect of the entire football program. Thank you, chain crew. We also want to recognize tonight's COVID captains.
You didn't move. You didn't move.
Thank you for keeping us all safe.
How are you, buddy? It's great to see you get the chicken wing. What's up, brother? You did? I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, we're trying to get baseline in that.
I'm sorry, I did not know that. Of course, there's going to be somebody who doesn't want to wear a mask.
When I went down to talk to the boat police, like, yeah, they're aware of them already. This would be potentially something.
So,
Well, what, the police?
yeah, did they say?
No, they did a walkthrough, and the guy was like leaving. But it was like,
So he had issues.
yeah, yeah.
Safe to say there's something going on. Almost automatically assume something isn't right. Probably better off just let them because you're not going to win. That's an argument. That's a no way you're winning that. It is super annoying. Way colder out here than it is inside. I'm just throwing that out there as an observation. Since I had so many keen observations.
We didn't even
Starving.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's honor our class of 2021 football and cheer seniors. First, to honor our one senior NASHOBA cheerleader, Sarah D. Clementi, and her parents, Peter and Megan D. Clementi. And now to honor our NASHOBA football seniors. Number 1, the captain, Josh DiGeronimo, and his parents, John and Allison DiGeronimo.
That's great. That's really cool.
What a terrific kid he is.
Number 4, Henry King and his parents, Sean King and Monica Maldari. Number 9, Captain Joey Sabrin and his parents, Michael and Ann Sabrin.
time goes so fast. These are such great kids, and just, you know, I remember them in elementary school. Here they are, seniors. Number 11, Javier Acosta, and his parents, Keith and Laura Acosta.
Yeah, his teammates love him too. Good kid, they're great kids.
Number 21, Kenny Frommer and his parents, Ken and Jen Frommer. Number 33, Captain Ethan Revel and his parents, Aaron and Amy Revel. Number 54, Aiden Slater and his parents, Bruce and Anita Slater. We congratulate our seniors on their exceptional careers at Nashoba Regional High School. Their dedication and commitment to their team sets a great example for our underclassmen to follow. We wish them the best of luck in the future. We would also like to thank the parents and relatives for all of their support throughout the years. Fans, let's hear it one more time for all of our seniors. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back here next week at this time as Nashoba meets Tantascwa Regional High School. Thank you and good night.